But when I get up there, I'm gonna find Romex. It looks like this. This is just the sheathing of the wire itself. When you open up the sheathing, you've got 3 wires. This in particular is 12 gauge Romex, but you'll notice that you have your copper, which is your ground, and then you have your black and white. And so when I get up there and I connect these, we're gonna strip about 3/8 to 1/4 of an inch off of both the black and the white. It doesn't need to be a lot. And then these right here are going to slide into the push connector. So this one's a little bit different. You'll notice that I only have 1 wire that's looped coming down instead of 2 wires. So this is the exact same thing. This just means that this is gonna be the first light in the series. So there's actually another one that's tied to the same circuit up a little bit further. I've already tested it. I don't have any power going through here. It's not hot, so we're good. So all I'm gonna do now, cut this loop. So now I've got my 2 wires. One goes to the next can light, one comes from the switch. Now we can pull the sheathing off. You can do that a couple of ways. You can do it with a utility knife like I do, or you can use the tool. Klein makes a sheathing removal tool. Watch your fingers. Now that we've got everything available, I'm gonna move the hots and the neutrals out of the way. I'm doing that so that I can tie these grounds together without having anything in the way. So you'll notice what I do is I actually cross them over up at the top. This is intentional because I'm gonna grab them with the linemans and give them a twist. Once you get it started, lineman pliers are actually made, if you look at them, see at the very tip, they don't close all the way. See that, how I can stick my fingernail in there? It's actually like that intentionally. It allows you to move down the wire and still hold the wire while twisting, just like this. And you'll notice that as I twist, I'm actually moving further away from the sheathing as well. That's because that's how linemans are designed. So now I can snip the rest of that off. And then this one ground is the one that I'll tie into the light because they're tied together now. So these 4 here, I can now strip those about 3/8 of an inch. 1/2 inch is fine. You don't need to be dead on. This is the, like I said, the LED driver for the light. So your 110 connects to these, and this, what's inside here, the driver converts it down to 12 volt because that's what LED requires. Don't forget, again, to set your color temperature before you put all of this up. This is the Romex connector that needs to go in this hole. This is a 3/8 Romex connector. It's super easy to put in. The manufacturer of these lights are not gonna spend the money to put these in there because if we're being honest, most people don't put them in and don't use them. By code, in a lot of places, the National Electrical Code, you need to have these in place. So all we need to do is move that connector up a little bit towards that Romex. Once we get it where we want it, we can tighten that down. That way it doesn't go anywhere. All right, just like that. Now we can connect all of our wires. We're gonna start with the ground. That one's the one I'm gonna start with because I can push that one all the way to the back and it not be in the way with the rest of the wires. We'll do the neutrals next, hots last. All right. Shut that all up, and we get the light. So even though this light here is a little bit smaller, this is a 4-inch, it's all the same. So all we're gonna do now, shove this box up in here, make sure it's out of the way so that we can get the can light up there easily. So like I said, they come in a couple of different sizes. I usually use the 4-inch LEDs in smaller areas. So these are the 6-inch here by Amico, and then these are the 4-inch by NuWatt. They're pretty much the exact same thing. The push connectors are a little bit different. They all have the same ability to allow you to change color temperature, so don't forget about that. Price of them, the 6-inch is 75 bucks for a box of 12, and the 4-inch I think is 45 bucks for a box of 6, maybe cheaper than that, but so good deal on these for sure because it's 75 for a 12 pack. We'll leave the links down in the description and all the fun things. You know the deal. Like, subscribe, hit the little heart, and do all the things, and I'll see you in the next video.